This is the scene at halftime here at Minnesota. Right before the end of the first half, Coach Jerry Kill went down on the sidelines and apparently had a seizure.
Coach Kill is probably one of the strongest people I know. When he had that incident, it was best for me to leave him a text and let him know we're here for you. He's a very powerful person, and so am I. Me and him are the same people. We're just built and we just look a whole lot different.
People say Coach Kill is wired differently. You know, he's had a few issues and so forth. Every once in a while, you got to get after somebody and say, hey, you got to get going now. And you got to push yourself.
Man, let me do this, man. Cause y'all sweating me already, dog.
When I got here, I had a couple of people tell me, this guy here is a problem, this guy here is a problem. But I try not to listen to what everybody says when I take a job. I feel like you got to give people a chance. And so I talked with Rashid and I said, this is the way it's going to be.
I had that ego and I had that swagger, and Coach Kill was trying to change a program and he ain't had time for that. The first time me and him bumped heads, we had to run extra because the locker rooms weren't clean. And so, you know, I said something under my breath. Coach Kill walked up to me in front of everybody and just told me to shut up and run. Me and him sat down in the office with the academic advisor and my parents. He was just telling me, like, in the past, I would have kicked you off my team because I don't want any type of distraction. But he understood my situation.
He went through several foster homes and went through many struggling situations and adversity. And then he found a family that's special and adopted him and his brother. You know, it's hard to trust when you've been to 8 or 9, 10 foster homes. You can push a kid in a football program academically all you want, but at the end of the day, they got to know you care more than just football.
Coach Kill, he just told me, like, look, you could have a big future. That was like the big day when I kind of changed my life around because Coach Kill stuck with me. I had to change my ways. The overseer was a procrastinator, you know, wait till the very last minute to do his work. Enjoying life and not really focusing so much on school. Coach Kill knows I'm not a study hall person, and he knows how much I adore sleep. Everybody kept on bugging me. No, man, I ain't got time for this. So I went back to my dorm room to get a couple hours of sleep, and somebody banging at my door, and I'm like, what? Okay. I open the door and it's Coach Kill. I'm like, oh my goodness. Make sure my room is clean or whatever, and just like, yeah, come on in. He was like, nah, grab this stuff you want to study hall.
He told Coach Clark, he goes, I can't believe Coach came over to the dorm room. I never had that happen.
Back then, if you would interview me, I'm like, man, Coach Kill was always harassing me and calling me, telling me to get this done. I ain't got time for it. He won't let me breathe. The fact that I have somebody in my life that, you know, will actually go that extra mile to show me how much he cares. In foster care, you know, like, we didn't have that.
You're not going to be judged on your wins and losses. They don't put them on your tombstone or anything like that. You're going to be judged on what you did with kids. And, you know, can't save them all. You know, I made my share of mistakes trying to get kids motivated. But in this situation, there's been a trust factor that's developed. I always said adversity either brings you together or it separates you. In our situation, it's brought us together.
If Coach ever needed a shirt off my back, you know, I wouldn't hesitate. I owe him that much.
Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
The overseer, he didn't understand how blessed he was to be in college. He took that a lot for granted. The overseer is the overseer, and I'm glad he's in the past because I definitely learned a lot from him, so I won't take 2 steps backwards.
Guardians, family members, and friends of our Gopher football seniors who will always remain as members of the Gopher family. Number 99 in defensive end.
Paul Bunyan's Axe. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and there is some electricity in the building. The handoff to White, breaks a tackle, and he's off to the races. May go. 40, down the sideline, 30, 20, cuts back at the 15 and down at the 12, and a huge gain for the running back White. And it's a 31-yard field goal from Jack Russell, and it's 3-0 Badgers. Right now the scoreboard says 18 degrees. The oxygen showing up here on this cold day.
It's a little bit cold, but you got to realize now that you're in the game, now it's time to play.
Out of the shotgun is Stave. Claps his hands, snap his back. Pressure comes, fired, picked off! Aaron Hill near side, 20, 10, touchdown! Minnesota Golden Gophers! And the place is going berserk here in the second quarter.
We need to really get a first down here, allow that defense to rest, and then also let this offense get a little bit of confidence.
Nelson hit, and he lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Badgers. It's play action. Stave to pass, fires, and he's got his man Pedersen at the 10-yard line. The handoff to White, and he's in. Touchdown Badgers. That was an easy one that time. And Wisconsin reclaims the lead after the sack fumble on Nelson.
You got to execute. We had some opportunities in the first half. You got to make sure you capitalize when you get that opportunity.
Quick pass to Abradaris on the near side, caught at midfield, and he's down the sideline, 35-30. And Abradaris and White now, a two-man show here, and Stave, the trigger man, looking pretty good. Second goal from the 2. Firing toward the back quarter of the end zone, touchdown Abradaris. And it's 20-7, Wisconsin the lead in the battle for Paul Bunyan's Axe. Handoff to Cobb, and it's Borland right in there, tackled, the ball's loose. Wisconsin has the football. Minnesota defense has not been playing bad.
Defense has made play after play after play after play.
Nelson going toward the end zone, deep on the seam. It is incomplete, intended for Wolodarski. Gopher offense has done its defense no favors really all day long. You put the ball on the deck 3 times against Wisconsin, you're probably lucky it's not 40-7. It's one of those weird games, Darryl, when you look at it. There are times where you think, boy, Minnesota's lucky to be within 13, and there are times where you look at it and say, well, the Gophers could be tied or ahead here if things had gone their way a little bit. Axe has come out, and Wisconsin has protected for the 10th straight year.
Hey, congratulations. It's a hell of a victory now. Respect your opponent, understand always. Make sure you do that. This one right here, this thing ain't for anybody but all you guys, so enjoy the hell out of it. Let's go!